Are you here to improve your investment strategies? Are you looking for that one article that could help you finalize that decision you were holding off? Well then, get ready to learn more and gain just that subtle extra knowledge to get an edge in the investment business. Because if you're new here, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to The Daily Fortune, a channel where we talk about all the latest news, updates, guides, and strategies related to investment. Of course, with that said, we're going to be discussing a lot about the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, The Big Short, Michael Burry, the money tree Cathie Woods, Tesla's very own CEO and eccentric billionaire Elon Musk, along with the rest of the big leagues to learn just a bit more from the professionals. And don't worry, of course we talk about crypto, and we also talk about the best stocks to invest in, along with many tips and tricks on how to handle your finances so you never lose. So before we talk about making money, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well to make sure you won't miss a single video. Now let's get started.
I want to just give you an opportunity to respond to Elon Musk attacking you on social media.
No.
If you could die by irony, she would be dead.
Let me introduce you to Elizabeth Warren, the current Massachusetts senator and a vocal advocate of the Tax the Rich movement. So there's this video footage of when Warren hurriedly hid behind the nearest person after spotting the camera. This is what Elon Musk tweeted about that. Interesting. What a hypocrite. Explain yourself, Senator Warren. Sneaky but ineffective, like the rest of what she does, Elon continued. This is one of Elon Musk's many arguments with Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren has been promoting herself as a strong advocate of sustainable energy, yet she recently decided to insult the CEO of the world's largest electric vehicle company. Every disagreement has a series of events that led to a heated argument. The discussion between Elon Musk and Elizabeth Warren is no exception. The Biden administration has been passionate about enacting the Build Back Better bill, a $1.9 trillion bill with large federal tax credits for electric vehicles. Senator Joe Manchin recently blocked the passage of the bill because of inflationary concerns. Consumer prices are already rising at a rapid pace, so such a huge bill is unnecessary. If such a bill was ever to pass, it would aggravate inflation by spending about 10% of the US GDP. Elon Musk tweeted again, "If temporary provisions in the Build Back Better Act become permanent, US national debt will increase by 24%. On that tweet, there was a website from the University of Pennsylvania discussing the macroeconomic effect of the bill. According to the website, if the Build Back Better bill was permanent, spending would instead total $4.6 trillion over the 10-year budget window. According to the website, in this scenario, by 2050, federal debt would increase by 24.4% and GDP would fall by 2.9% relative to the current law." You might be perplexed as to how a bill would spend that much capital. The bill contains numerous provisions, the majority of which no one is aware of because of the document's length. The bill's length is due to the government's habit of cramming in ineffective and borderline useless provisions. Elon is definitely aware of this, and he stated, "There's a lot of accounting trickery in this bill that isn't being disclosed to the public. We've seen temporary government policies become permanent throughout history, with the Federal Reserve's relentless government spending being the most recent example. Nothing is more permanent than a temporary government program," Elon Musk tweeted. The Build Back Better bill is unnecessary and will likely cause huge problems. Over the last decade, the total US debt has climbed by 92%, from $14 trillion to $28 trillion. "This is scary. Something's got to give," Elon said in response to the data. "Taxing all billionaires at 100% only drops national debt by roughly 10%, which is just 1 year of deficit spending." Elizabeth Warren is one person who would undoubtedly support 100% tax on billionaires. She pitched her billionaire tax as one of her game-changing measures while running for president in 2020. A tax on unrealized gains, which means gains on equities that haven't been sold yet, is part of her proposal. Of course, Elon Musk, the world's richest person, was an obvious target for this idea. Many Tesla naysayers were taken aback when he was voted Time Person of the Year. "Let's change the rigged tax code so the Person of the Year will really pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else," Elizabeth Warren said, addressing Elon Musk. This was a reference to Elon's primary source of wealth, which is billions of dollars in publicly traded Tesla stock. Elon was clearly enraged. "Stop projecting," the statement he replied, attaching an article showing Elizabeth Warren's claims about her Native American heritage. Elon used the psychological word projection to describe a behavior in which people attach attributes to others when they themselves possess those characteristics. He's hinting that Elizabeth Warren calling him fake is about Warren herself in this context. "You remind me of when I was a kid and my friend's angry mom would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason. Please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen," Elon said to Warren. Given that Elon Musk is set to pay over $11 billion in taxes in 2021, Elizabeth Warren's tax fraud claim is ironic. And if you open your eyes for 2 seconds, you would realize this year I'll pay more taxes than any American in history. Don't spend it all at once. Oh wait, you already did, Elon added. An intense fight is starting. Of course, Elizabeth Warren was angry and took to MSNBC to respond, dubbing Elon Musk the world's richest freeloader. This is due to her belief that Tesla and SpaceX are reliant on government subsidies.
I want to just give you an opportunity to respond to Elon Musk attacking you on social media.
No. The world's richest freeloader evidently has a very thin skin. But you know the part that really makes me angry about this? It's on behalf of every public school teacher, every waitress, every computer programmer, every street cleaner who actually paid taxes. And that means they paid more than Elon Musk did in federal income taxes. And that's just not right. And it means the system is broken. I, along with many others, am trying to fix that. But the days when these guys not only get to rake it all in, but then rub everybody else's nose in it while they head off into outer space and declare how they did this all on their own when they were subsidized by the federal government and subsidized by every waitress and by every public school teacher who paid their taxes. This is wrong, and Elon Musk needs to eat a big dish of that.
Elon remarked on Warren's hypocrisy when asked about the argument in person.
She struck first, obviously.
Right. Yes, she did.
She called me a freeloader
Yeah.
and a grifter who doesn't pay taxes, basically. And I'm literally paying the most tax that any individual in history has ever paid this year, ever. And she doesn't pay taxes, basically at all. And her salary is paid for by the taxpayer, like me.
Could you even use? Could you use TurboTax?
irony?
Would that even work?
If you could die by irony, she would be dead.
Elon Musk is a multi-billionaire, but that doesn't mean his taxes are that complex. He doesn't use any tax shelters or trickery in his accounting. His income is solely derived from the exercise or sale of stock options, which are subject to capital gains tax, income tax, and Medicare tax. Elon will pay a total tax rate of 52.65% when he exercises his shares, which even a second grader can figure out. Elizabeth Warren, on the other hand, earned $12 million but paid only $5,000 in taxes, or a 0.04% tax rate. That's a ridiculously low sum, especially for someone who has accused Elon of not paying enough taxes.
What would happen if you walked into an H&R Block to file your taxes? Like, could they handle your case?
My taxes are actually not that complicated. I do not have any offshore accounts. I don't have any sort of tax shelters. I have basically Tesla and SpaceX stock, and Tesla is publicly traded, so all information is public, and SpaceX is, a C Corp that is audited, that has outside auditors, outside investors, so everything is extremely transparent. There are no elaborate sort of tax avoidance schemes or anything like that. So H&R Block could easily do my taxes. I don't need H&R Block. I could do it.
Yeah.
I'd probably take me a few hours to do my taxes. It's very basic.
Politicians have definitely chosen the incorrect person with whom to argue. Elon's taxes are straightforward, as the majority of his wealth exists only on paper. Elon is also in the vanguard of the shift to sustainable energies and space travel. Politicians have ignored this and attempted to grab credit for Elon's accomplishments. For example, in response to the Build Back Better bill, which politicians are hailing as the start of the American EV revolution. Bernie Sanders stated, "When future generations ask us what we did to stop the climate crisis, how will we answer? Tesla has already started the EV revolution, notwithstanding these announcements." Ahem, Elon responded, puzzled by Bernie's question. Anyways, politicians have lost sight of the ultimate goal of converting the world to sustainable energy sources by developing innovative alternatives to fossil fuels. Despite this, Elizabeth continues to assume Elon is a fraud and refuses to admit she's mistaken. She wrote on Twitter, "I've got a plan to make sure it isn't breaking new when a billionaire pays any taxes. Hardworking teachers, waitresses, and plumbers pitch in without making headlines. We need to fix our rigged tax code because this issue is bigger than one thin-skinned billionaire." Warren first complained about Elon Musk not paying enough taxes, and now she's screaming about his massive tax bill. Elizabeth Warren has made it plain that she has a hidden agenda. What do you think about Elizabeth Warren's statements? Do you believe she's a hypocrite, or do you believe she's right about Elon? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and thank you for watching. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something from today's video, and to get updated with the next videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. See you next time.